I found a key in my jacket pocket I've never seen before. It opens something in my own house. Yesterday morning I grabbed
Jacket on the way out and felt something heavy in the pocket. I never keep anything in there, so I reached in and pulled out a small brass key, old-fashioned, scratched, with a tiny red thread tied to it. I stared at it for a good minute because I knew for a fact I didn't put it there. Nobody else uses my jacket. Nobody else even comes into my room. On the bus, I kept checking it, turning it over, trying to remember if I'd ever owned a key like that. Nothing. Blank. Just this weird feeling that it didn't belong to me. When I got home, I tried it on every lock I could think of. My drawer, cupboards, storage boxes, the old lock on my balcony door. Nothing fit. I was about to toss it in the random junk bowl when I noticed the red thread again. It reminded me of something my mom used to do, tying colored threads to keys to remember which was which. So I checked the house for anything with a missing thread. And that's when I saw it. The attic hatch. There was a lock on the side I'd never noticed before, small and dusty, like it hadn't been touched in years. Something about the shape made my stomach twist. I held the key up to the lock. Perfect match. I hesitated for a long time. I've lived in this house for 8 years and never once opened that attic. I assumed it was jammed or sealed or just decorative, but the key slid in smoothly, like it had been waiting. When I turned it, the lock clicked so loudly it echoed down the hallway. I pushed the hatch up and the smell of old wood and dust rushed out. The attic was dark, narrow, cramped. I used my phoned flashlight and stepped inside, ducking under a beam. At the far end of the room was a wooden chest I'd never seen before. Carved edges, same red thread tied around its latch. I didn't open it. Not because I was scared, because I realized something else. The dust on the floor wasn't disturbed, but the chest had fingerprints on it, fresh ones, and none of them were mine.